Good evening, Philippines. Good evening, traders. Today is Thursday, October 22nd. And before I go on, I have to put this, if I can find it again. I always seem to lose it all the time. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't have it here again. Anyways, it's usually the disclaimer. And I know why I keep on. Here we are. No, here we are. So anyways, this live webinar is strictly for educational purposes only. It is not to be used as a signal service. It's not neither advice to enter trades. And it's strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how we trade what I teach, the legacy setups. And again, it's purely educational. And also, past performance of the legacy setup is not indicative of future results. I must also emphasize that I'm neither a licensed nor professional trading advisor. I am a retail trader like everyone else. Once again, this live webinar is strictly for educational purposes only. So with that said, let me get that out of there. And then we're looking at, there's really no major news release, high impact. And as I gave a brief earlier this afternoon, I said this was going to get to this reversal or the pullback area of the fibs, and now that's what it's doing, and then some. I think it's going to go back to this trend line here and come back down. As you can see, we're above the 52 moving average. Once it went over the 52 moving average, basically pulled back and started going back up, and that's where we're at right now. So I'm expecting this to either go all the way back up here to this trend line and come back down, but we'll see. Again, the market is king. We only barely speculate and see what it does. We only react as to what it does. So that's the overview, or should I say the more of the zoomed out view. Okay. Since it already broke this thing and we were expecting this to go down even further here, here's some confluence going on here. So this was going to be the target, but we'll see what's going to happen from this point on. Again, we're past the pullback. We're going to the deeper pullback zone right here. So we'll see what happens. Okay. So now let's look at the more of the zoomed in look. This is what's going on. In fact, I just plotted the fibs, and here is the target. And if it hits this target, it's going to come back down. We're already in the, well, basically +2 deviation, and usually when it gets this area, that's when we start looking for a pullback back to the VWAP, which is right here. So we'll see what happens here. This is the basically point of no return. It's either you go past this and continue going to +3 deviation, which usually stays at here, but +2. So we'll see. Again, we'll see if there's going to be a pullback here. Other than that, we're trading 3 contracts. Let me see if I can get my setup here. 3 contracts. I traded earlier today on the account. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me see. I think there's a setup right here at 33.50. I gotta see if my thing here. 33.50 right there. Yeah, I don't have my. I hit this one. It doesn't show here. Okay, there we are. Set this here. There we go. So let me do this. Set this trade up right here. See if it's gonna fill or not. If it doesn't, then it's fine. So with that said, I'm gonna. In fact, I have some students right now with me, so they're just observing what I'm doing. Hello, who's that? Christine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is basically so Christine's one of my students. She's about to be trading the live market, and just basically communicating what I see and to this trend. In fact, as you can see here, this is more like a what we want to know. This is more like a V2 entry right here, right? and it's usually the first pullback since we have established a new momentum to the upside. Usually the first pullback is a more of a high probability type of setup. So this is more like a V2 setup. We're above the zero line of the MACD, so let's see what's going to happen here. Again, I'm trading 3 contracts. The band spread is around 8, so I might have to lower my take profit to maybe 2 points, 2 and 3 points. As you can see, the bars are pretty small, so really not that much momentum in these, except for here in the early hours. During the pre-market open, we had more volatility on the bars here. But now you can see the short size of the bars. It's less, should I say, less momentum. It's more like a grindy type of behavior. As you can see, just going up and down. So if we get filled here, we get filled. If we don't, so be it. There's always a lot of opportunities to get filled. We don't ever chase the trade. Let the market come to us, and that's it. Because I had traded earlier today, I made small profit, 200. I'll take that. Like I said, my goal for this evening, since it's around between 300 to 600, just for this morning. So I mean this morning session, this evening session here in the Philippines. So in North America, you're talking about the morning session. As you can see, there's really not that much momentum to the downside, though. So therefore, this is more of a high probability entry right here to go back up, since there's really no strong momentum to the downside. So there, see, I didn't get filled. That's fine. That was a V2. Let's see if it's going to come back down again. And there, we finally got filled. Leave my stop there. This might go further. We'll see. So most likely there is our half fill. Let's see if it's gonna fill that or not. If not, we just gonna take this loss here. Yep, there we go. So we took that loss. And I also moved my stop, which is a bad thing. I should have just left the stop there. So if we look at this, we're now down 300. Because I had my prior winnings of maybe 200 something. That's fine, it's manageable, especially when you're trading 3 contracts. So now we'll see if we get this on the upside. We'll make sure that we don't get this may overrun, which it looks like it won't. Let's see. Putting this in their order of 34, 33. And let's see if we can overrun. If it overruns, then you know what? Let me put this back to 31 right here. So I know it's not that much, but we'll see. You got that. Now let's just bring this to just to break even, just risk maybe 1 tick. Kind of hesitated there, but at least I got some profit there. We're down now 112.50. That's gross. So let's see what's going to go. I think this is going to continue going down. It's just I'm trying to get back up here. We'll see what happens here. Momentum is down. Just going to see if it's going to overrun this thing. Oops. Pressed the wrong button there. Okay. In fact, I was trying to move it up there, but it got filled. So let's see what happens here. 9, this is 28, 30. Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't really have that much momentum. It's just grinding wherever it's going to be going right now. Even though we're well below the minus 30 here, momentum is kind of not that strong. I'm not going to move my stop. I got in the wrong area there. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So we'll see what happens here. So it looks like we might continue going up here. Again, on 487. And it looks like we are definitely going up. There's the thing. We might get a pullback here. Which I'm anticipating. I'm gonna let the market do its thing right now, because right now it's just going up and down, not even down 862.50. Again, my drawdown is 1750, so we're still manageable. So I just want to see whether they want to bring this market right now. We actually have what we call a range where they're trying to bring this we'll just wait and see. So right now, that's the high of the day right here. And usually when you have the high of the day, well, no, not really. Here's the overnight session, so it's really up here. So we'll let that range over there. It's ranging right now. Let me check my other. Seven. So as you can see in this one, here is the intraday VWAP. This is more the overnights. This is the 24/7 VWAP down here. There is a big gap here. So what it's going to do is going to try to fill this gap. So now I think we're looking to go down here. We shall see. We haven't really quite established a down momentum and still considered as up. We want to first establish that's going to it's going to commit itself going down, and there it is. We basically have a commitment there. And there's your commitment. Just didn't get filled. It's fine. Again, if this overruns here, I don't know that the market is really doing its own thing. Taking a look at what it's doing there. It's just probably get stopped out here. This would probably be. I just killed it. I didn't like the way it was going. It's using the fill in as support when I saw that, so I just had to kill it. So basically we're down, like yesterday I was down, how much? I think I was down 1,000 something. So down again 1125. I'm gonna wait for a nice high probability entry to make this up. If I lose another trade, that would be it for the day. Again, my daily loss limit is 1,750. So just to keep under there, I just will now be careful with my entries here. Again, we're in a chop, so I'm just gonna wait. It's basically chopping. It's going up and down with the momentum. It's changing. So, and you see the fill is kind of flat. So really no momentum at all. And this even looks like it's going to be going up even further. As you can see right here, we have two, and these are 15-minute bars. So we're strong into the upside. This is just basically a mirror pullback. We're seeing this to maybe go up to here. Either up to the blue or the green line up here. So we can just wait until see what happens over there. So now we have strong momentum to the downside here. So we're looking this more onto I'd rather look on this chart. Let me see this one. So I know where we are. Okay, so we're below here now. So we're below the other VWAP. So this would be a really good strong momentum to the upside. I guess it's going to see, but it's going to overrun there again. So I make sure it overruns first. Strong momentum to the upside. That's why so now we hit this VWAP right here. Tick counter out here. Again, it's really just grinding. Really no solid momentum either way. It's just, it fakes you out and then just stops. Very hard market to really trade. There's so much erratic behavior here. It's gonna be overrunning here. Most likely it's gonna come back down here. It's just gonna catch that. So let me see. I didn't really make maximum profit there. I'm down to 900. I was really expecting this to get down here at least. It didn't make it. So again, this market is really weird. Just had to scalp it, that's all. In fact, I went all the way down here. And usually it comes back up and comes back down. It tries to get to the other side of this band here, but this time it didn't. It decided to go overrun here, but eventually it's going to come back down again. So it seems going to use this fill line as a support again. If it does that, we're going to be going up and down here again. See, look at that. They're going to run that bar and then come back up. Watch that. They're going to come back up. We'll see, that's too. I might just even wait to see what happens later, because right now they're just really. For you beginners, your students here, this is really not your typical market like this. It's actually going down, but what it does is using what we call grindy behavior. So you really can't tell. As you can see right here, we did actually have a, higher or lower highs. See that? We are actually going down. But the way they're doing it is they're going back and forth with wide ranges. And if you have a certain stop loss, most likely that stop loss will get hit, even though you know where the direction is going. You might have to allocate, you might have to make your stop loss bigger, even though well, now we're over 10. So see, my really thought was really going down here, and that's where it's going, but not straight. That's basically just zigzagging up, zigzagging or grinding on its way down. I'm just going to scalp this. Some more advanced. So let me see here. 26, 27, 25. We'll scalp this for this. There, finally went down to the red. As you saw that, it just grinded it way down there. So let's see what we are now. Oops, wrong one. We're down 575. So we're slowly making the losses back. We just have to grind it out, just like what it's doing to us in terms of, yeah. So we're down 575 with commissions. I'm looking at 694. Like I said, I want to wait for we have a good seater now. It's beginning to loosen up a bit. So now that went there, so we're looking to get down here. So extend this Fibonacci here. From here, it hit the green. Is it right here? Back up. See, it went right down to the VWAP there. And I didn't know if I wanted to do that because, like I said, it was really grindy. Now it's no longer grindy. As you see this, I could have got more points, but then again, it's just getting what I'm getting. So now this is probably hit down here. And as you can see here, this is the retrace zone. Now let's look at our, see, now we're hitting this moving average here. It might hit this and come back up. That's the thing. Basically under this trend line going down. So those are 3 straight bars that's actually going down. So let's see if that's strong enough momentum to bring it all the way down. We'll see what happens here at the, and that's basically where the VWAP is. So now it finally got rid of this what we call tight range that was going on there. So now let's see if we can now do this run, if we can get it out of here. So let's see. Put a hit order up here somewhere. Just follow this. So hold on. This is now like a runaway train. So probably hit this, hopefully, and then come back up. We have some confluence right here. This is more of the retracing and going back up. So we'll see what happens. Straight down right here to the net -1 deviation. And I don't want to be catching a falling knife here. That's straight right down. Should I just play this right here? Or I just gonna just again, what if? Okay, so we just want to see how far back this will come back at. So we're right there. See, this dangerous right here if you're gonna take this. Very tempting, but trying to figure out what it's trying to do there. So you gotta do anything there. Go all the way down here. So we'll see around maybe here. 4202. Let's look at the other chart. This is what? This is more like it. 4202. Yeah, I'd rather have the other chart. 4202. See how far this goes. That's one deviation, two deviation. Let's see how far. Get down here. Come get to here, then come back down. kind of missed that. I knew it was going to overrun, but let's see. And there it goes. I don't want to chase this right now. Missed the fill. So now we're up on 1250 gross with my net. I'm down 34 on my net, so maybe one or two more trades, then we should reach our profit goal. Again, it's giving us a lot of opportunities right here. This might go back to the retrace zone here. So let's see this. It hit this bottom, so we can knock this out. So now we're looking at this. We're now in the 2 deviation right here, and that's why it went up. That's why I was trying to, my maximum target was going to be here. That's basically -2. So now we're back up to the -1 deviation. It's going to play around between these two levels. You'll see this hit here, come back up, come back down. We'll see if it's going to do the same thing here. Let's look at our, yeah, see this. So our target is way down here. We have some confluence right here as well in the green as well as in the blue. So we may see some reaction here coming back up, but right now it's just basically it's having, you see, this is all straight down, so this is basically a pullback, and I think it's going to eventually come back down because these are straight, look at that, straight bars down. So there has to be a pullback, and this is the pullback. So let's say if we see that, we can also do a retracement on there. So expect the pullback around this square. If not, then it's going to continue going down here. It would be around 07. Okay. So we'll see what happens here around 07. Let's see how that looks at here. 07 is right here somewhere. Right there. And that should continue going down. And here we go. Look at this strong momentum going down. Let's just set ourselves up here. One, two. That was one, some erratic movement going on there. That was unbelievable. That one. Okay, we probably hit the goal right there. Remember, between 300 to 600, we were down as much as 1,100. That around 227 to the positive. So I might call it for a day. Coming back from being down as much as 1,200, right? So this is a pretty good comeback. So as long as we're in the positive, that's good. Let me see here. I'm trying to find out where my, here we are. And you can see there's a lot of erratic movement going on right now, so I'm not even gonna try to lose what I gave back, right? Right here. So, yep, 387.50. Just had it there. If I would have had that one, that would have been, we would have had at least another 500. Right now I'm already up 200, so that's around how many trades that minus 3. I've been trading 3 contracts, so basically we'll see how many trades I think. And with commission, I'm actually up 227. I might wait a little later today and see if there's any slowdown in the thing in the market. See, look at this. Wow, that's what you call. See, again, it hit the 2 deviation and went right back up. Never really reached this bottom down here. That's what I was afraid of. So basically, that's what it did. Now, if we look at the out, more of that. See this? It just came back up. It's gonna try to come back to this moving average again and come back down. We'll see. Okay. So for now, I will end it for this evening. We're in the positive. We're down as much as I think it says here. 1,125 at one point. There's our drawdown. We're up in the positive now, 387.50. And I will see what happens a little later, maybe before lunch. We'll say I have some, instead of this erratic movement that's going on right now. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me check something out. Right now it's just erratic and I don't want to be involved with that. So where's my other? Which one is this? Okay, this is the ETH. I want to look at the other one. This one. So there's our 2 VWAPs. We are well below it, so my bias, it's going to hit this VWAP and come back down. So I know where my, well, no, right now with this setup is usually looking to go up. So, and that's what it's doing right now. So we'll see what happens here. I don't want to be speculating here because according to this setup here, we're poised to go up. And in fact, if I do this right, where is this? Right here. This will probably get up to here and then come back down. See, there is the entry right here. I missed it. That's okay. Let's see if we can give me another entry here. 18. I think I just froze out. Yeah, I think I just froze out. So that must tell me that I should end. I think I just froze out. My platform just froze out. So let me see here. Do I have any positions open? Nope. Do I have any orders open? Nope. Yep. You cancel that order. Well, it looks like I can't cancel it. And then it can't connect either. I'm looking at my other chart. It's coming back to fill my order, but I guess we are stuck right now. Yeah, my app kind of crashed. So let me do this. Let me get out of here. In fact, I don't think my order got filled. It's way far away from it. So let me do this. Kill. Yeah, my app kind of just froze out. Let me see. There we are. Just kind of froze and crashed. See what's coming here. Processes, apps. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at my other chart. It's really connection. Let me see if it's going to fill my order, if it's actually following it or not. Let me see if I have any orders open. Yeah, I don't have any. Or was it filled? No, here's my SIM account. Let me see. Yes. I don't see any. I can't see. It never got filled. In fact, it never got placed. That's what it means. Because you got disconnected. Okay. Oh, there it is. And I don't think that's really there because I'm looking at my orders. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it was. It never got filled. So anyways, this is what we're looking at. And then, like I said, I had my lines up there. And that's where it's headed. Grindily. So I had it up there. And that's where it's headed. You can see it's just grinding its way up there. Let's see this. There it is, it popped. And it's gonna hit up here. So really don't want to chase that. There it is, it's gonna hit that. So I'm gonna end it for today. I'll see what happens later this afternoon. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to trade. I already hit my goal. And I don't want to give back anything back. Okay. So with that said, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay. Take care, stay safe, and always God bless. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.